So very quickly we'll start the video and try and predict the market for tomorrow. आज का मार्केट बहुत अच्छा था, लोअर लेवल से निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी दोनों ने बहुत ही शानदार रिकवरी दी. Let's analyze कि what is going to be the market tomorrow. Let's begin. So हमने previous video में we have learned that how to create a research report, कौन-कौन से parameters हमें use करने चाहिए so that we can get a good analysis of the market for the next day trade. So if you have not seen that video, I'll send a link in this video. We can follow that video and create a research report like this, which is coming on your screen. So the first thing, so पहला चीज हम Dow Jones को analyze करेंगे. As I always say that the moving average is the best indicator to use, which is 9 days, 18 days, and a crossover of 45 and 200, which is a long-term crossover. So these four moving averages I use personally to take my trades. These indicators also I have made previous videos where you can just go and watch it, and you can come to know how to use these moving average indicators to take your trades. So let's begin with Dow Jones without wasting any time. So daily chart पे हम देखते हैं Dow Jones में, if you see this is the green one is a 9 days moving average, the red one is a 18 days moving average, which is the short term moving average, and this yellow color is a 45 days moving average, which is pointed here, and 200, which is colored in black, is the 200 days moving average. So if you see the 200 days moving average is placed at 32,500 around, and all the price of Dow Jones at the moment is trading above its 9 days, 18 days, 45 days, and it's now presently trading at 200 days moving average. So if Dow Jones today, if it closes above this 200 moving average, Dow Jones will definitely become bullish, and I oversee and foresee a level up to 33,000, around 600 and 650. This is what my target should be for Dow Jones. You can just note it down that today if Dow Jones, or probably in a day or two, if Dow Jones closes above, any day if it closes above 32,500, you will surely see Dow Jones rising another 700 or 800 or 1,000 points from there on. So as we made a research report where we will write our comments, how and what we analyze the market, so that we can create a bullish or a bearish or a flattish view in the market. So I've already mentioned that MA cross again on hourly chart and good recovery on daily chart. This is what I'm seeing on the charts. So I have kept my view bullish on Dow Jones. Let's go to UK market, which is FTSE. I've already saved here in my trading view chart. So if you come down, okay, so now strong candle, if you see this very strong candle which is formed in UK market, and there's a beautiful crossover of 9 days and 45 days, which is the short term moving average is crossing over the long term moving average, and it's already above 200 days moving average. So now I'm more bullish on European market compared to other markets, and I really see that markets are going to go further up. So if you see, I have already mentioned here strong daily chart, and I have kept my view as bullish. So now the third point, let's come to our Nifty. So हम अपने Nifty में आएंगे, which is saved here at 18,200. Now if you see the daily chart of Nifty, it's again above 200 for 9 days, 18 days, 45 days. If you go on the hourly chart just to understand what it could be tomorrow. Now if you see here, if you see, there's an important thing which needs to be noticed here. Now this chart pattern is called double top. If you see, Nifty's already made this 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the fourth attempt what Nifty is trying to break over 18,200. Anything above 18,200, if it opens up tomorrow, I foresee that Nifty is going to rise up till around 18,330 to 18,340. This is what my analysis is, because on hourly and daily chart, Nifty is still trading above all its moving average. So I have kept my view. If you see, I have written here above all moving average, and last close is positive. So today's close is positive, and I have kept my view as bullish. Now if I come to Bank Nifty, now if you see, अगर आप बैंक निफ्टी देखोगे तो बैंक निफ्टी में आवरली चार्ट पे सिमिलर चार्ट है जैसा निफ्टी का है, and if you come on the daily chart, So you will find a absolutely this similar chart. It's making a double top here, which could be a reversal, indication जो यहाँ से price reverse होके नीचे की तरफ आ सकता है, because normally double top hit करने का price नीचे आता है. But as the market has closed on a very stronger note, if it breaks, I can see Nifty, Bank Nifty touching around 42,000 levels. So यहाँ से आपको और अच्छा move Bank Nifty में कल दिखने के पूरे chances हैं. So let's go to our view, which is here. So above all moving average, strong chart, but banks are at their high, so careful on high. I've mentioned this because results have come mostly for सारे banks result आ चुके हैं, Axis, SBI, so all these banks are given beautiful results, and they the price has already jumped to the highest of their all-time high. So I would although I'm very bullish on the banks, but at this point, since banks are overbought, I have just kept this as fair. I can keep it at bullish also up to if I want to, I will, but then to my view it should be fair, because anytime the profit booking can be seen in the banks. But still, I have just on chart basis of Bank Nifty, I have kept it in bullish. Let's go to crude oil, which is a macro factor में हम क्या देखते हैं कि macro factors में crude oil is trading above all the moving average. See, last video में हमने बात करा था that crude oil, this crude oil was congestion zone में था, जहाँ से there was no movement which was clearly seen. अब देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, so now it is almost trading above 945 and 18 and now heading towards 200 days moving average. अगर क्रूड ऑयल ने आज $92-93 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग दिया, आई कैन सी क्रूड ऑयल कमिंग टू $100. So if I see crude oil will rise from here, I have already written that, and I have kept, because macro factors में अगर crude oil बढ़ेगा, महंगाई बढ़ेगी, तो I will keep that as a warning signal. So इसलिए मैंने वहाँ पे bearish sentiment लिखा है because of crude oil. So let's come to US bond yield. Bond yield में आते हैं, already saved here, which is bond yield यहाँ पे आ गए. Now if you see bond yield यहाँ पे देखेंगे, so 9 days and 18 days cross down हो रहा है. That indicates that maybe it has toppened out. यहाँ से हो सकता है that the bond prices, the bond yield prices will come down, so which will be a good indication for the market. So at the moment, since the cross down has happened but the price is above the 18 days moving average, I will still keep it as bearish. So I already have written here that MA cross down can be seen, but I will still, since I will just mention this, see, writing this is very important. That will give you your own concept. You will absolutely have you will absolute have clarity on this. So since moving average, one second, the price is above MA, it's risky. So I have two factors, which is again macro factors, which is again I find a little troublesome for the market, is the bond and the crude. Let's go to US dollar. So US dollar जब हम जाएंगे यहाँ पे देखेंगे US dollar में, now see, so US dollar, if you see, it's now trading above all three moving averages, the short term and long term. Now it's given me a strength that if the dollar comes down, so that will definitely a big boost for the market. So I will just keep it positive, so that is bullish. Let's go to FII cash. आज देखते हैं cash में क्या हुआ है. We have to go to necindia.com. As we go to necindia.com, वहाँ पे हमको जाना है market data में get market report. So if you see, हमें पहले यहाँ पे derivatives पे क्लिक करना है. Derivatives के बाद we have to come down. This is for today. Okay, so FNO participant wise trading open interest, इसको हम खोलेंगे, इसमें से फाइल निकालेंगे and just open this file, and we will copy this, or we will just take out the long position of the index, which is very important. So कैसे करते हैं, it's very important, simple. कल last video में हमने ये सीखा था, is equal to sign, click the long position divided by open bracket, long position plus the short position, very simple, and just bracket close and enter. So if you see, it's 0.57, which is percentage wise, it is 57%. So I'll just go here in my research report, and if you see, index long position is now, previously it was 58, now it is 57. So I will still keep index long position as slightly higher. It is not oversold, it's not overbought, it's basically, it's neutral. So I will just keep it as neutral. So my view on this thing will be fair, because this is not oversold, not overbought, so it's in the mid level. So मैं इसका view रखूँगा neutral. Now if I just come back, I'm sorry I missed out that point, FII cash. For that we just go to moneycontrol.com. money control जाने के बाद come to markets में आने के बाद just come to FNO आएंगे. FNO आने के बाद just click index में आने के बाद select Nifty, the expiry एक बार आपने select कर लिया. So now this will give you your PCR. So see, if you see, open interest PCR is now 1.04, which I will still find that its market is still neutral. So for me, this is also again a fair view for Nifty. So let's see the PCR for Bank Nifty. So let's go to PCR Bank Nifty. यहाँ पे सिर्फ आके Nifty को Bank Nifty कर देना है, just select. Cool. So now this Bank Nifty PCR is at 1.11. So 1.11 for Bank Nifty, slightly, it's heading towards slightly overbought zone. So PCR for 1.11, I will just keep it slightly high. So this give me a view that, you know, if Bank Nifty jumps up tomorrow, you know, for a say a gap up, अगर Dow Jones positive close होता है, so I think जैसे market खुलना है, we should book our positions, understand put call ratio on the higher side. So I will just keep it as slightly high, and I will keep this as fair. So अभी तक मेरा bearish movement सिर्फ macro factors में है, which is crude oil and bond yield. Dollar coming down is a good sign for the market. So now let's see कि इसका index का position कितना है. So okay, sorry, one thing we missed out, that हम इसका FII ने कल cash में, आज cash में कितना करता है. So we'll go to the markets, go to FII data, and if you just, oh beautiful, so this was as if expected. So 19,940, and I'm sorry, crore की buying हुई है, which is a good number, so strong buy. So I will just keep it 1,948, strong buy, and I will just keep it as bullish. Let's see index और शॉर्ट स्टॉक्स में क्या पोजीशन बनाया है FIs ने. इफ यू गो टू FNO, यहाँ पे हम आएंगे, इंडेक्स में 108 करोड़ बेचा है, विच इज़ नथिंग, जस्ट नेग्लिजिबल नंबर, एंड स्टॉक्स में 500 करोड़ खरीदा है, विच इज़ अगेन अ गुड पॉजिटिव नंबर. सो फॉर मी, यू नो, FI डेटा इज अगेन bullish, PCR is neutral, Bank Nifty का PCR is slightly high, it may reach to 1.2, 1.3. I always suggest that 1.2, 1.3 for Bank Nifty is on the higher side. You should exit from your long position and book your profits. So at the moment we'll ignore this P ratio, it doesn't change overnight, but minor changes there. So this is around 21.77, which I find on the higher side for Nifty, and 17.72 is the Bank Nifty P ratio, which I find it fair. अगर खरीदनी है कोई भी डिप में, तो banks would be a better buy. Now index की long position 57% we've discussed. Now let's see इसकी open interest कहाँ पे है सबसे ज़्यादा. So if you have to see the open interest, come to the NSE website. Just very simple, come on the market data, option chain. अब हम इसको एनालाइज कर लेते हैं क्या होने वाला है निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी में. इफ़ यू सी निफ्टी, सो निफ्टी ने 18,200 की क्लोजिंग दी है यहाँ. इफ यू सी द कॉल साइड वाज 1,13,000 एंड sorry, and on the put side is 85,000. So I see a slight, you know, more writing is there on the call side, which मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कल जिस तरह से क्लोजिंग हुई है, आई थिंक देयर शुड बी अ गैप अप ओपनिंग, जहाँ पे ये कॉल राइटर जो है 1,13,000 ये ट्रैप होते दिखेंगे, बिकॉज थर्सडे इज द एक्सपायरी, दिस वीक एक्सपायरी. नाउ इफ यू सी उनकी जो प्रीमियम चल रही है वो चल रही है 85. जिन्होंने कॉल सेल किया है, दे आर ट्रेडिंग एट 86 रुपीज़ प्रीमियम पे, उनको प्रॉफिट अभी उन्होंने एक्यूमुलेट किया है. नाउ जैसे ही ये 18,200 के ऊपर जाएगा, दिस प्रॉफिट विल स्टार्ट, यू नो, दिस प्रीमियम विल स्टार्ट इंक्रीजिंग एंड द कॉल राइटर विल स्टार्ट, यू नो, कमिंग इन लॉसेस. सो आई थिंक अगर आप इस प्रीमियम को इससे ऐड कर दो स्ट्राइक प्राइस से 18,200 को 80 रुपये, यानी कि कल 18,300 तक जाने के निफ्टी के बहुत चांसेस हैं, विच इज़ यहाँ पे 1,14,000 यहाँ कॉल राइटर है और यहाँ सिर्फ 15,000 है। तो आई थिंक अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस एट 18,300। तो मैक्सिमम ओपन इंटरेस्ट इन द कॉल साइड इज 18,300, यहाँ मैंने लिखा हुआ है। आई वुड टेक pivot। सो pivot का मतलब वेयर यू हैव equal positions. So let's go back to the option analysis and see कहाँ पे equal positions हैं. If you see at 18,150 and 18,100, so I would say that 18,150 becomes my pivot point, because almost वहाँ देखेंगे this is 27,000 and this is 33,000. So I would take pivot as 18,150, जहाँ से अगर कल आता है वहाँ पे we should buy for a long position in case Dow Jones is trading positive. नाउ देखते हैं पुट की पोजीशन सपोर्ट कहाँ है इस इंडेक्स को, निफ्टी को। इफ़ यू सी सो निफ्टी हैज़ गॉट अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट एट 18,000। सो इफ़ यू सी 1,75,086, डबल है यहाँ पे कॉल के पुट के राइटर्स एंड यहाँ पे कॉल के राइटर्स इज ऑलमोस्ट हाफ। सो आई वुड टेक दैट यू नो कि 18,000 बिकम्स माई स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट, जहाँ पे किसी भी कारण से मार्केट आता है वी शुड मेक अ बाई पोजिशन। सो now in सब को देखते हुए what range I am getting, that if I get, because tomorrow I hope market gap up रहेगा, so 18,175 पे करीब आता है तो I will definitely look forward to buy that, becomes my pivot। and 18,000 you know around say around 300 के करीब, so I would keep it at I would always take a target 10-15 rupees less than the maximum resistance। so I think around 18,290 to 300 के बीच में हमें ये profit, यहाँ पे अगर हम लॉन्ग पोजीशन में हैं वी शुड एग्जिट फ्रॉम देयर। सो इफ़ यू कम टू द बैंक निफ्टी एनालिसिस, सो बैंक निफ्टी में इफ़ यू सी जस्ट क्लिक हियर, बैंक निफ्टी अब 10 नवंबर की एक्सपायरी की आ जाएगी। बैंक निफ्टी हैज़ गिवन अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोजिंग विच इज़ 41,700, जो अभी तक का ऑलमोस्ट हाई पहुँच चुका है जिस पे क्लोजिंग दी है, विच आई फाइंड बैंक निफ्टी इज़ मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर दैन निफ्टी। सो इफ़ यू सी 41,500 पे अब यहाँ पे 1 लाख पुट राइटर है और यहाँ 74,000 है, विच आई सी दैट 41,500 कल एक जो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट की तरह काम करेगा। एंड इफ़ यू सी जो जहाँ क्लोजिंग हुई है विच इज़ 41,700, यहाँ पे पुट राइटर इज कॉल राइटर इज एट 50,000 और यहाँ पे है अराउंड 32,000। दिस बिकम्स माई पीवट पॉइंट बिकॉज या ओके, सो 41,600 पे देखेंगे, सो दिस इज 34,700 एंड 37,000। सो fair enough, we will take pivot as 41,600 for bank nifty। एंड उसका रेजिस्टेंस इफ़ यू सी मैक्सिमम जो पुट राइट कॉल राइटिंग हो रखी है वो है अराउंड 42,000। इफ़ कल बैंक निफ्टी अगर 700 750 के ऊपर खुलता है, बैंक निफ्टी इज हेडिंग टूवर्ड्स 42,000 और जहाँ पे आके यू शुड बुक प्रॉफिट। सो व्हाट आई सी दैट कल अगर बैंक निफ्टी मुझे 41,600 के करीब मिलता है विच इज़ माई पीवट पॉइंट, आई विल डेफिनेटली गेट इन टू लॉन्ग पोजिशन एंड इफ इट कम्स टू 42,000 आई विल कीप माई प्रॉफिट्स इन हैंड। सो यू नो दिस इज़ माई, हमने जितने भी मैंने लास्ट टाइम सिखाया था फॉर्मूला कैसे लगाते हैं बुलिश और बेरिश नंबर सेग्रीगेट करने के लिए। इफ़ यू सी माई ऑटोमेटिक व्यू इज कमिंग इन बुलिश, बिकॉज मेरे बुलिश व्यू 7 हैं, बेरिश व्यू 2 हैं और मेरा न्यूट्रल व्यू अराउंड 4 है। सो ओवरऑल इफ आई सी आई हैव अ पॉजिटिव व्यू इन द मार्केट and I am sure that this is going to be the range for tomorrow। So you know, in summary, I've already mentioned that dollar weakening and positive closing of Dow in Europe shows further upside move। So if bond comes down, market will make big up move। So this is my analysis for the market। You can use these parameters which are the absolute parameters जिससे आप absolutely every day you can create your own trades and you know understand the fundamentals of the market for your intraday or a positional trade। So with this note, thank you very much, and if you have liked the video, please subscribe my channel and forward this my channel to your friends and relatives। I look forward for tomorrow I will make another video for the next target। Thank you very much। Jai Hind, good night।